I'm gonna smell it too. Oh, God, that smells like sulfur eggs. It really does stink.
Yeah.
Now that I smelled it, it's stuck in my nose.
Don't care about no gold, no one else to hit my phone up. None of that pretentious life. No, 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 don't need no pills to get high. There's no doubt in my mind. Your love, it is all that I need.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another adventure, and today we are at Congress Park in Saratoga Springs. So we're gonna go try and find this carousel that's out here. It's also a historic site, so we're gonna see, like, you know, some of the historic signs. We're actually right across from the Saratoga Springs Historical Museum, but it is closed today, so unfortunately we can't go explore that. So we'll have to come back for that on another day. So come take a look with us. Park was formed in 1820. The Congress water he bottled was sold nationwide. Duckies are gold. Alright guys, so I don't really know much about this park. I really don't know much about anything, so we're just gonna walk this path and see where it takes us. And hopefully we don't get followed by too many people. It's also really cold today. It's like the high is supposed to get into the 40s, but right now it's like 30. And even the ducks are pissed. So yeah, it's really cold. Really cold. So this pavilion is, I guess, a memorial pavilion. So I'm gonna go in there and check it out. Probably just has a bunch of names of people.
Names on the sidewalk then?
Also, if you want to know how cold it is, that's ice. Okay? That's ice. It's cold. So on the pavement, there's like a bunch of names of different people. And then when you come up in here, looks like there's a bunch more memorials. This one dedicated to the Korean conflict, whatever that means. World War II, and then Vietnam. So, and apparently a lot of these are like different people who lived in Saratoga who also served. So it does have a really pretty view. And next up on our tour, we have this creepy ass retention pond. I have to say, like, a bunch of stuff is just old and like run down. I really feel like the Historical Society is not doing a good job. Anyways, along we go, along our route. One of the things, obviously, about Saratoga Springs is the natural springs. And this one is apparently another natural spring. This one's called Deer Park Spring. And so the water, when was this built? This is like 18 something. 1876 this thing was built. And it's still working. But you can see all the crud. Like, it's really gross.
Made from cast iron.
Why would you build cast iron knowing like there were minerals? I'm just saying, I'm thinking out loud. But anyways. And people drink this. I wouldn't drink this.
This is actually fresh water.
Oh, this is fresh water? Fascinating.
This is where people could stomach mineral water, they would drink this.
Oh. wonder why it turned it all nasty though.
Oh, there's the minerals in it. It hasn't been filtered or anything.
Wanna give it a go?
Cast iron.
Wanna give it a drinky?
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, so this is a drinking spot. And this drinking spot has been here since the 1800s. Look at all the duckies with their bum-bums in the air. All the duckies with their bum-bums. Gary won't let me take a duck home. Supposedly if you go to a park and there's ducks there, they're free. He says it's a conspiracy theory and I shouldn't believe everything I hear on the internet. I say let's bring a duck home. Right? Leave a comment below if you would take a duck home, because I would. Alright, so the carousel is back the way we came. Over, I think, behind the historical park. So we're gonna go back that way. So after we cross the road, and again we're passing the historical society, up ahead is the carousel building. So we're gonna go take a look inside. Alright guys, so we found the carousel. It was built in 1910 and then restored in 2002, and I do think it is still a working carousel, but it is closed, as you can see, but it's pretty cool. My question is, does it have the rings? So like the whole point of like the carousels was like a ring toss. I can't see. But anywho, that's the carousel. And it doesn't say when they're gonna be back, so.
This is there.
Alright, so we found another spring. Well, this one's called Hathorn Spring. Check this out. Yeah, so this place was discovered in 1866. This is one of the highly carbonated, alkaline, saline flavored. Gary tried it. You tried it?
Yeah, it smells
Oh, you smelled it?
Try it. No, actually, it's
I'm gonna smell it too. Oh, God, it smells like sulfur eggs. It really does stink.
yeah.
Now that I smelled it, it's stuck in my nose. Fascinating that this has been here since 1866. And if you're curious where it is, it's right across the street from that Carousel House.
Right by the Ben & Jerry's.
Oh, there's a Ben & Jerry's. That was cool. Alright, back on our journey to nowhere. We're just walking.
Project in life was to do right and to serve his fellow men. He gave himself abundantly.
That's okay.
To hasten the coming of a new and better day, which with prophetic vision he foretold for Saratoga Springs.
Wow. Fascinating. Here's another look at the Carousel House and what is the Saratoga History Museum, which apparently used to be the grand old casino here. And Gary just had a thought. So that creepy looking old sink thing was maybe one of the bathhouses or puddle ponds that they used to bathe in. There was no signage to tell us what it was, but with all of the springs being like randomly around here, wouldn't really surprise me if that's what it was, right?
Yeah. I mean, they came here and bathed for the restorative properties of the springs, so it's pretty close to the hotel.
Yeah, so, yeah. We've pretty much, I think, walked around all of Congress Park, I think. I think there's one more spring over there we're gonna go see, and then I think we'll be done. So this is apparently Congress Spring, and it was discovered in 1792. And this Gideon Putnam guy is pretty popular here. He has this hotel, or at least they had a hotel for him. But check out this bad boy. Could you imagine, like, does it smell too? No, it doesn't. This one doesn't smell like the other one. Could you imagine though, like, people coming and just like congregating around this thing to drink its medicinal, what they thought was medicinal properties? Like, I just think that's fascinating.
Yeah, I'm really surprised it doesn't smell.
Yeah, the other one smelled putrid.
Maybe it's another freshwater one?
Is it weird that part of me wants to taste it? I also don't want to get really sick, but maybe this will keep me from getting COVID.
Oh, there's another one up there.
Oh, is there?
Columbia Fountain.
Alright, we're gonna go check out one more. This one was found like almost 10 years later. And it's like, I don't know, maybe 300 feet away, if that.
This is actually the city's worst spot. So it's probably fresh water.
This water comes from Lowberry Lake. You might actually be able to drink this one.
It's all frozen. That's why they keep the water going. I was going to say that. That's why they keep the water flowing so the pipes don't freeze.
Ah. Anybody want to drink it? See if it smells. I don't think it smells.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that's a freshwater one too.
Yeah, it said it came from a lake, so.
Mine, it says it's from the city's water supply. That's where they get the water for everyone.
Alright, so yeah. This one's even got steps for the little ones.
It's a pretty thick thing of ice.
Is it? How cold is it? It's cold. It's ice. So we just took you guys on a little tour around Congress Park here in Saratoga Springs. What'd you think?
It's kind of fascinating. I didn't realize there were so many springs like in a specific area, and apparently this place popped up because in the early 19th century people were doing these like mineral water baths, and they got tired of the smelly water and pooping so much, so they decided that I guess fresh water was a better thing. That's why when we were in the park all of them were freshwater, and when we went outside the park for that one, it was the mineral springs again. So this area was created to sort of give those people another alternative from the stinky water.
The reprieve. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the big historical building, or the historic museum that we didn't get to go in, was the old casino. So yeah, so everything's around this casino. And then past the war memorial that we showed you, there's an old hotel that was part of it too. It's right at the edge. So there's the casino, the hotel. It's really easy to walk. Like, honestly, I don't know if you're in the area, but if you happen to be, it's not like a bad place to go for a walk. Wasn't like, didn't have like a lot of elevation or anything in terms of like difficulty walking. Everything kind of makes like a loop. Yeah, it's really well laid out, because I mean it's easy to walk, trails are easy to find your way back to where you are. It's definitely nice if you're in the area and want to take lunch break, or just come and see some like cool memorials and some ducks. History. And there's a lot of ducks, yeah. Go take you a duck home. You can't take ducks home. And good history, I mean, it's a cool place to come. Yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for us today. We're gonna try and explore some more around Saratoga, so be on the lookout for more videos from our adventures in Saratoga, and we'll see you guys
on the next adventure.
Bye. Bye.